Oh my god, it is high up here. Look at it. Look at this. I got myself new technology, new creative weapons, new glider suits, just new. And let's go check this stuff out, guys. As you can see, I'm really high up, and let's go. Woo! Look at that. The visual effects are amazing. I'm gliding. I'm flying, baby. Who needs a griffin, really? But damn, this is a beautiful view. Think of all the PvP abilities that you can do with this. It looks amazing. It feels amazing. So let's go check out all the rest of the technology out there, and I'll continue gliding right after this. Well, I'm almost at my destination. I'm not quite there. I got some trick moves to do for you guys, but this has to be one of my most impressive displays of aerial acrobatics in my life. Now, I've fallen off cliffs. I've done some really weird slingshot maneuvers when dying in air, but this takes the cake. This is something I could see myself doing a lot. Now, all the people who play with me know I'm not a big dino person. I don't love air dinos like most people do. I prefer to get around the map with a grappling hook and a parachute. And this right here is now my new #1 go-to item. It is beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, get right under here and land this beauty. And we're going to go look at some of the other amazing devices that have been coming out with this expansion. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. Okay, this is for all you PvPers out there. I know a lot of you are amazing shots, but I am a terrible shot. So I'm going to show this off, but I'm pretty sure you guys are more capable of using it. And as you can see right behind me, got my little buddy hanging out on my shoulder. But this beautiful, beautiful TEK railgun is amazing. It's a one shot though. You can see through walls, you can see through structures, and you can shoot things. Oh my god, look at this. Pow! One kisser right in the face. So you only get one shot on this. Think of it as a 50 caliber sniper rifle. It's powerful, one hit wonder, and oh boy, I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that are gonna love this. So it's beautiful, it's sleek, painted it gold, looks even better. I'm ready to go kill some things. So first, let's get to the thick of it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the TEK engram by fighting bosses for this. You also want to have, you obviously want to have element because that's what charges this. So it's kind of something that you're going to get way, way, way at the end of anything that you would do on Aberration, unless they open up the servers and you can bring your own stuff over here. So till then, this is yet another TEK item that is completely out of reach of 98% of everyone. But the few that do have it, enjoy it, because you are a god on the sniping field if you have this beauty. No, it's not Ghostbusters, guys, but it's pretty damn close. We got the Charge Lantern. This thing is beautiful, looks amazing, looks menacing. You can actually use it as a light. You can use it as a directional light and a weapon. Not quite sure what this does in particular, but it seems to slow them down, stun them a little bit, and then they get an effect on their head. So until I do a little more experimentation, I'm not sure exactly what it does, but sure damn looks cool doing it. Makes things squeak too. That's pretty funny. So I'm going to throw this down on the ground, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can do for a light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw this down now on the ground. We're going to try to see how this works a little better. Stands up on a tripod. It has a charge on it. It's a battery charge. So you activate it and it shines a light. So I went in, checked out the different settings. You can adjust it up, down, left, right. And then I decided to check out the other option. If it has a charge, I'm thinking maybe it charges things or burns them, but from what I can see standing out here, it actually is a light, which is weird. Not quite sure what this does, but it looks cool and it picks up my beautiful side. So anyways, until I figure that out, not gonna be playing around with that too much. So now we're gonna move on to the next item. This I found in the files, and oh boy, it confused me. Now I know we got our sleeping bags, we got our normal cloth beds, then we have a bunk bed, but guess what, guys? We now have a TEK bed. It looks like a coffin. It looks like a hibernation cell. It looks weird. So very extravagant, definitely for some role players, but like, I hope this doesn't cost any element to make. So you can go to and fro where you want to go, as any other bed has, but I'm guessing it's 15,000 health, so that's a good thing. Maybe it's just more difficult, but when you lay down in it, it looks pretty cool, but my arms are way too big for my body, as you all know, and it sticks out the top, so not quite sure this was modeled for me. I might need a king size instead of a queen size. Either way, pretty cool, interesting stuff that they're working on over there, and maybe they'll have something a little more worthwhile in the future with this. Maybe it will help heal you up faster. That'd be pretty cool. Believe it or not, it's a suede rug. Look at this. Comfort level, you know? Hashtag first world art problems. This brings us to the gas collector. It is a resource item, just like the pump for oil on scorched earth. You can go ahead and put these on these gas vents and basically absorb all the gas and create these items that you need to fuel things around the world, as well as craft things in the world. So that little pink ball right there, that's exactly what you get. So it takes quite a while for these things to collect. Put it in the speed, and it took about a couple of minutes before I saw one reappear into it. So definitely something you want to protect and you want to farm every day on your servers. Now, you must have wondered why I have such massive arms on my character. Well, guess what? I love to go rock climbing. It is beautiful. It's my hobby. I'm very good at it. And oh boy, I can really move when I have to. So this is a really cool feature to have. It is something that a lot of PvPers are going to want, because the lag with the grappling hooks just doesn't work anymore. It's brutal. You always miss your shot, or it just disconnects you and flings you off into the distance. By having these buggers, you definitely scale up a wall pretty fast. It is something that I would recommend for most people using grappling hooks. If you don't have the grappling hooks, get these hiking hooks out and just go up the wall. Don't even worry about it. You can sit there and hang out if you're tired. Overall, this is a pretty cool, interesting thing. I'm definitely going to be using these a lot too, especially to get really high places to jump off and use my parachute. And they look bitchin'. Look at these things. Like, see someone coming at you like that, you're going to want to dodge it. Yeah. So this one took me a little bit to figure out. It's a zip line, and you need a second component, which is a motor. So what you do is you attach the motor to your pants, and then you press E on the zip line that you shot out with a crossbow and the grappling hook kind of zip line, and then that will propel you, it will power you down or up. So you can go up, you can go down, you can do whatever you really want to do, but it's really something that's going to be tedious to have first when you first start out, to get a hang of it. So after a few trial and error situations, I found there's a limited distance for these. When you do get them, you should lock them down. You'll get a green beam coming back at you, and you got to snap to the ground, so that puts it on the ground. But what I found was when you jump and do this in midair, you can't connect to it, so something goes wrong. It's still very I don't know how to describe it. It works sometimes, it doesn't work other times, so it's really confusing. So this line I was trying to get connected to, couldn't connect to it at all. I had jumped it. I was in midair when I shot it and connected it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around here, and I'm going to go ahead and put up another line from the ground when my feet are on the ground. Once I do that, I hit E, and then I can go up, and then I can go down. So it does work. It looks pretty funny too. From what I can tell, I couldn't pull out any other weapons when I was like this in order to fire, but I could have been doing something wrong. It doesn't. I think this would be really nice for a sniper to have situated between two locations in order to shoot down at enemies. Pretty cool. Could have a lot of PvP potential. It definitely has a lot of potential for people to get away from their enemies. Well guys, that's all I found. That's all I have for this video. There's a lot of cool new technology. There's a lot of things I don't quite understand yet, but I'm going to be playing with them. I'm going to figure them out, and hopefully I'll bring some more to you. So till then guys, gonna go fly through the sky and kill some noobs. Fight me, man! Fight me! Oh shit, Cosby! They didn't weigh you down. Let me go. Come up to me! Come up to me! Go! 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 Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Move! Go! You fucking scrubs! The weapons in there.
Hold on, look at this. Right here.
Let him go. He just logged on. Yes! Did you get a handcuff?
He's handcuffed.
We got a prisoner.
We need to weigh him down with stuff. We need to weigh him down or he'll kill himself.